Hello everybody, welcome back. Got Davy Jones' locker on today. Food and Spirits. Is it Lancashire, England. Okay. I was going to wear my skull and crossbones leggings, but they're in the wash. It's another day off because it's a Tuesday, and I got bored and decided to take another walk down to the thrift store down the street to see if I can find some shirts that I can wear to work, because like I said, my current store doesn't allow these. My other store wasn't supposed to either, but selective enforcement. So I picked up a few that I think I can use, and hopefully they fit. But if with the price that I paid for them, won't be too bad. This is a good plain black. I need to get some chokers. Should be next on my list. This was only $5. And that was an Eddie Bauer. I'm going to wash these because I have like a little bit of money left in my laundry cart, so I can wash them and wear them before I go back to work this week. Well, before I go back to work Thursday. And this one is Christopher and Banks. I'm not sure if I've ever heard of that, but it sounds like it's probably normally quite expensive. And I like the detailing on it. It's not goth per se, but it kind of reminds me of a gothic type thing. It could be goth. Kind of like an antique jacket I had a long time ago. Kind of puts me in the mood of that kind of feel. And because these are solid, I can wear them with my work pants and also with my patterned leggings, because if I'm in a wild and crazy mood and I want to do that, I usually do a match these with patterned leggings. I can do that. But if I want to put a solid top with patterned leggings for a more toed down look, like tomorrow I might be going out with my sister-in-law and brother for his birthday lunch, so one of these with a pair of leggings would be perfect. And again, I don't normally do sparklies. This caught my eye. It's got like jet beads on it. It's kind of faded, but that look has been, that distressed, aged vintage look has been in for a little bit. And again, like I said, I normally don't do sparklies, but just check out the pattern on this. And this would be perfect with those brocade burnout, those velvet burnout pants I have. And it'll also look really stunning with, ouch, my hip is bothering me today. My left hip was usually my right hip, but it's also good with those fake leather or vegan leather pants that I bought to wear to work. That will look absolutely gorgeous. Pair that with my chain sneakers, the men's Demonia sneakers with the chains, or my Demonia platforms. That'll be nice. I don't normally do gray heather or any heathers, but I prefer a gray one to a black one. This one, the neck is a little low scoop, but that's okay. Again, I need to get some necklaces. This is actually sportswear. It's an Omni whip, which will be good for summer because of the humidity. And again, so far the shirts, we've got I will show you one for $5, one for $2.59, one for $2.99. Actually, two for $5. One was $2.59, one was $2.99, and I forgot to read you the price. Before I ripped the tags off, I'm sorry. I wanted another wine glass, so I got this etched glass. I had an etched glass that got lost. Well, not lost, but didn't make it in my items because of the move, or one of my many moves. This one is $2.99. So I think that'll be nice for when I do wine reviews. I will actually have a wine glass instead of just having my margarita glass. This one's just a plain t-shirt again, but basic black goes well with everything. And again, I need to get online and get some necklaces. This is by Cherokee. So again, Nice haul. I'll have way so many shirts now. These will be my day off shirts now. I also got a discount card or a club card through St. Vincent de Paul called a Vinny Club card, which saves you some money on purchases. You get like 5% off. Okay. All total, I spent $25.41 for everything, including the wine glass. And they also give you a calendar for shopping events. So we might do some more shopping with them. Thursdays I work, but I've had plenty of shoes. So basically, Tuesdays I can get 30% on clothing. Wednesdays, well, the first Wednesday of every month is 20%. The 15th, which is tomorrow, won't do me any good because I have no way of transporting, but they have hard lines is 30%. So if I had the transportation, if I had a car and had a little bit more room in my credit card, I could do that, but I don't. Well, I do and I don't. I've got one that's got a bigger limit, but I'm trying not to use it because, like I said, I'm trying to work on, boosting my credit score as opposed to tanking it. And it did take a small hit, like I said, because the bank that the card is with, I didn't pay on their schedule. I paid it when I could. So I won't say. It's a good limit. It's above the minimum for VA. So we're still good. But I still need to work on that. And I'm still waiting on, like I said, I'm still waiting on all the funds I need to put toward a house. Waiting, like I said, I'm waiting for all my documentation. Apparently everybody's short-staffed right now, including government. So we're still waiting on all that. Keep your fingers and claws crossed that nothing happens with my job to impact me negatively because I don't have my Wisconsin driver's license yet. So let's see, what else? I don't have anything purchased at this time that's coming in the mail. I have this. I will post here shortly, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to do a tea in pajamas tomorrow. I'll pick a random one to do. The sound you're hearing in the background, if you can hear it, is the lovely sound of air conditioning. Although this crazy apartment, it's basically a more only slightly more highbrow version of the last place I was in. I have to service my own air conditioner. When it hits when the filter light goes on, I'm supposed to wash the filter out myself. But that's, excuse me, good practice for when I get a house, because when I have a house, I'll have to do that anyway. Okay, so that's it for now. I have no orders. Although I did get 2 of my shopping bags replaced from Blue Q. I can show you those real quick since we got some time. Hang on. Okay, this is one of the ones I had before that like I said, I had decided to leave in the car because I didn't want to irk the cab driver. I could have irked her, but some people were like, later when I recounted the incident, they're like, well, you're paying her. Well, they don't understand. They've obviously never ridden in a cab. You don't want to irk the cab drivers, because if you get your transportation angry at you, you'll have all kinds of problems. So I was able to find another copy of that bag, so it's that particular bag. And I was going to get the random crap one, but I got this one instead. And I'm not disappointed totally. But I'm not. It's not the one I wanted. This one's by terry fried kasupa, and I'll just put a little plug for them. These are woven from 95% post-consumer material. I had looked online; they're made from recycled rice bags, if I recall. And 1% of the sale of this bag, and others every bag, supports environmental initiatives around the globe. Over $450,000 donated since 2009. And you go to blueq.com, and they sell these on Amazon as well. And they feature independent artists. And again, this one is Terry Faye Kasupa. The other one is my favorite, which is Martha Rich. My lunch bag is Martha Rich. And they nest. You can put them together. So basically, if I was going to a festival or something, and I didn't want to pay for festival food, I could technically put snacks in that and put it in here. Oh, let's see. These have designs on the bottom as well. They kind of go with. And that one basically is, the cat was hungry, but now he's happy. Just like the one I had that was hangry like a wolf. On the bottom it has the wolf in a food coma. I might still order that one again. So yeah, so you can get these Amazon.com or BlueQ. If you're in the area where there's a Sprouts Farmers Market, I had originally bought that bag and the original copy of the Black Cats bag from Sprouts Farmers Market. They sell them as well. The prices are the same as Amazon, except you have to pay shipping unless you order a certain amount, and then you get free shipping. So if you can afford that, buy enough of them to get free shipping. I'm not, again, sponsored by BlueQ or Amazon or Sprouts or any of those places. I'm just trying to pass along little things that'll save you some money. So that's it for today. That was my haul from the thrift store. And like I said before, you can always find cool things at the thrift store. It's the stuff's not quite as fashionable and close to goth as I would like, but again, it'll work as goth on a budget. It's a little more toned down. I am older, so it fits what they would expect from me at work, and yet I can still dress it up a little bit. Once I get the cards paid down again, as I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to watch my budget, watch my cards, I do need to find online where I can get some chokers. Nothing as I won't go as ostentatious as I did at my last store, because I don't know, I just felt the freedom to do that more there. This one I don't feel quite as empowered to be as creative. It's a more conservative part of the country, so I'm finding myself toning myself down, which I really don't like, but I'm going to try and find a way to express myself and stay within their expectations a little. So be looking for that. Eventually I will try to get some chokers or some necklaces, not the Victorian lace with the big stones and stuff like I had been doing, but maybe some more the skulls, like the raven skull I had, the bats, some ravens, some bats, some pendants, things like that. Maybe I'll go more pendants, chokers, things that are not quite as expensive as although those weren't that expensive, they're relatively cheap actually. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. I think I'm going to look for things that I can use to dress up my plain shirts, like I did when we had to wear a uniform, or more of a uniform, and I expressed myself with my makeup and my jewelry more. Once we were able to wear, they backed off and let us wear these. It was easier, I didn't express myself with my makeup and my hair as much. And people just started looking at me kind of weird. I'm like, well, hey, that was how I was expressing myself because there was no other way to do it. But now that I can, show it in my clothes a little bit more, I don't quite feel the need to do the other. Which I'm just sort of weird that way. It's like I go over the top like halfway. one of these days I want to find a like-minded oddball to spend the rest of my life with, to where I can go from 0 to 100 in terms of how over the top I want to go. But now I just sort of have to take it as it comes. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Any thrift stores, if you have thrift stores in your area, by all means check them out. You'd be surprised what you can find. Again, it kind of depends on the part of the country you're in as well, perhaps, or part of the state. This part's, a little bit more conservative. If I was up more into the bigger cities in Wisconsin where they have the goth clubs like Milwaukee, Madison, I would probably find more along the lines of what I'm actually looking for. However, I would have other things to deal with, such as, I don't know, possibly higher crime, maybe higher rent. So again, I'm going low rent and we're trying to get a house. So we're stuck here until we can get out of it again, just like always, but hopefully we'll be closer than we were. Okay, sorry, we'll wrap this up. Again, if you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like the videos, hit a thumbs up. If you don't, no thumbs up or thumbs down is fine. Leave comments if you have anything to say. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of me in your inbox. And be looking for Halloween. I will try to get some eventually. And I'll see you guys next time. Love y'all. Bye.